He didn't watch this movie.
Didn't watch it.
I have to do this every time.
Too busy.
But he did.
Yeah, I did.
Who's that? It's Bobby Beale.
Wow.
Everyone's favorite.
Too busy.
I can say your name. You're not that important.
Chris Pine.
Jump cut. Wonder Woman, directed by Patty Jenkins. Story. I don't want to butcher the name, so I'm just going to say the world that she's from is the world.
The Mysteria.
There. She's from that world, and pretty much this crazy stuff happens. Oh my gosh, the man, Chris Pine, flies down, crashes into the ocean. She jumps in to save him. He tells them all about the war to end all wars. This is during World War I. She feels compelled to help people, to go defend America or defend the world. That's what she wants to do. And you feel very... Honestly, this is a very compelling performance from Gal Gadot. This had a lot on its rails because of 3 previous films. That first one got a lot of mixed feelings. Second one got a lot more hate. Some people did enjoy it just for fan service. And then Suicide Squad was just a mess for everyone else. I originally enjoyed the film, and then having my second viewing, watching the extended cut, and an extended cut is supposed to make you enjoy the film better. BVS Ultimate Edition was better for me, my opinion. But for Suicide Squad, the last film for DC to get people hyped for this franchise, was kind of a flop. Overall reception towards DC has been very mixed, but now confidently I can say that this is a movie that I believe majority of the audience will actually really, really like. This is a very good film, and not just a good comic book film, a very good film in general. First of all, I have to say this, and I'm going to try to condense how much I appreciated this character and also the actress, but Gal Gadot did honestly not just a great job, but a surprisingly very compelling performance throughout this entire film. You very feel connected to her. The lines that are given to her, the script is also very well written for her as well, because I feel like a lot of people were very on the edge for her, especially in BVS. Some people were like, oh god, it's Wonder Woman. But when it came down to performance levels, people couldn't really tell. It was just a 5-minute scene, really, or 7 minutes if you want to get specific. But with this movie, this was really on the rails for her as a performer-wise, and she did a great job. I think she really nailed down the character. Gal Gadot did a great performance, and she truly deserves this part, and I'm really glad that she's part of the Justice League now. So here's hoping for that movie to be good as this. The next thing that I liked was Chris Pine. Arguably, could be the best part of the film.
He's the best part.
Okay, Bobby thinks he's amazing.
So finally, a female superhero movie comes out, and what's the best part?
The man. Overall, I actually really loved. He was another surprising thing that I didn't think I was actually going to enjoy as much as I did, especially with the scenes between him and Gal Gadot. Their chemistry is just off the rails. It's as good as Crazy Stupid Love with Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, or in La La Land. This is a big budget action Warner Brothers DC comic book movie, but also this kind of feels like a small independent film at times. And what I mean by that is small character moments. The scenes where they're just talking about life, or the moments where they're just eating some food or shopping for clothes or just talking about some random thing that they saw the other day. Those moments are actually the moments where you care at big action scenes or in the third act where you're on the edge of your seat and you're like, oh my god, please don't die. Oh my god, please don't do this. Oh my god, please let them prevail over this. My next positive about this film is the action. Quite possibly, I put this scene up next to, not above, but I put this scene up next to the Civil War fight sequence with all the Avengers in it, and the X-Avengers, and all freaking other people, the new Avengers, Spider-Man. This movie had one of the best, not just best comic book action scenes, but one of the most compelling shot scenes I've seen ever. And people were clapping in this theater. People were cheering. I can believe probably at the premiere in Hollywood, people were cheering, standing up, because just how much this means for people is that this is the first female-led superhero film. But also, when people announced that it was...
Elektra.
No, I don't freaking count
Catwoman.
No.
Can you explain why she's in BVS?
Explain why she's in BVS? Like how she shows up?
Yeah, I feel like she's just kind of there. So how does she end up in Metropolis?
Metropolis? I have no idea. Okay, things that I didn't necessarily enjoy. Not a huge thing, honestly. There is no huge negative. It is more of just an irk. And that is, it has the issue that Marvel has. not compelling villains. And what I mean by not compelling villains is that there are honestly about 3, maybe 2 villains, but 1 out of the 3 is actually the good villain, and I actually like them. So the side villains, then, I guess. My irk is the side villains, is that they're just, honestly, probably when they were behind the scenes writing the script, they're like, yeah, bad guys, what's the motivation? They're Germans. Yeah, that's good enough, let's do that. And Loki, I would say, is probably the best Marvel villain so far, but he's not even well developed, honestly. He just has a really good presence to him, and his performance is just phenomenal. But that's what I think is lacking in most comic book films for villains, is that they're not fleshed out really at all. They're just kind of the bad guy. Or maybe if they do have a motivation, it's just noticed for a good 30 seconds or a minute, or they have like, my family died, and now I hate the Avengers. Now I will kill them. That's my only irk about Wonder Woman, honestly. Everything else is spot on what I wanted it to be, and even more. Bobby, what is something that you really enjoyed besides Chris Pine?
Well, now you made it difficult.
What is something that was maybe compelling to you?
The way they used color in this film was just
There's a color palette in this film, guys.
just how they, in the emotional parts of the movie, how they use color to compel you to really feel the raw emotion of it. And so I thought that was something that was really compelling, was how they used color.
Before I give my score, Bobby, what would you give it?
9.
A 9? Solid 9?
Solid 9.
My score for this film is a stellar, bro. So that is my Wonder Woman review. Keep on the lookout for a spoiler review, hopefully coming soon. Maybe in the next couple days, maybe in a week, who knows. But thank you for watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please don't forget to be blessed.